Activists and aldermen are blasting the mayor for abruptly calling off a meeting on police accountability. This comes one day after a scathing Inspector General report on the Chicago police response to last summer's civil unrest. Aldermen and community groups want to craft a proposed ordinance to create a new police accountability body. But the mayor says she's been leading the way on the issue for years and wants to introduce her own ordinance.
We've been doing a lot of listening from all sides, including the GAPA folks, including others who have come to the table about civilian oversight. But civilian oversight is something that I started the conversation in this city about almost 5 years ago.
Critics and some aldermen also say they're losing confidence in Chicago's top cop, David Brown. But at an event today, the mayor says she continues to back the superintendent 1,000%.
Well, another round of convictions connected to a disgraced former Chicago police sergeant are tossed out.
Josh Tepfer from the Exoneration Project joins us now with details. Josh, thanks for joining us. First of all, tell us about what happened today in court.
This was 9 more convictions were thrown out, all black men and women. It brings the total to 110. They're all tied. All of them are African American, and they're all tied to the same group of corrupt officers. So I'm sitting here listening to the talk about police accountability and civilian oversight. None of the officers tied to Watts have been disciplined in any way by the city. And we're hearing about racial equity and COVID vaccinations on your reports. None of that is being shown. No sort of racial equity, no sort of accountability for the black lives that were jailed and thrown away by this corrupt group of officers as the city keeps backing them.
Well, let's remind everybody, you're talking about Sergeant Ronald Watts, and one of the 9 individuals that were exonerated today from his corruption included Lloyd Newman. Remind everybody about the notoriety that Mr. Newman had attained by bringing attention to the plight of people who lived in the Ida B. Wells project.
Yeah, sure. I mean, Lloyd Newman was the author of this book. He was the protagonist in a very successful Peabody Award-winning NPR docu-series about growing up in Ida B. Wells in 1994. He was 14 years old, and then in 2006, Sergeant Watts and another officer, Alvin Jones, who's now a sergeant with the Chicago Police Department, decided to frame him for a drug crime. And he was jailed, he was thrown in jail, and he was convicted. It's the only conviction he's ever had. It's gone today. He's never had one since, but that man, Sergeant Watts, did this to, and others did this to 110 people and counting.
You mentioned the inequities that are going on within the police department, you believe, right now, and the COVID issues that are happening. What can be done, and why has this not been addressed?
What can be done very simply is we could discipline these officers who have worked with Sergeant Watts, fabricated reports, made these false arrests. I mean, Sergeant Jones, who I mentioned, is specifically named by Lloyd Newman in his allegations. He said that Sergeant Al Jones was with Watts when this happened and said, let's go ahead and frame him. Those were his words. That was what Lloyd Newman alleged, and that's what the court found today, and the state's attorney has agreed with. Lloyd Newman's not alone. All 110 of these people who have had convictions overturned have said similar things about these same officers who remain on the force. They can be disciplined. COPA, the current police oversight board, has been investigating for we're at about 42 months now, 3.5 years. There's no real investigation. What it is it's fear. They were not willing to discipline these officers for reasons I can't understand, but none of us should be comfortable that we're paying their salaries and that they're police officers in the city of Chicago right now.
Well, we're talking about potentially, 1,000 cases with 500 convictions. What do you hope happens going forward, and how does Mr. Newman feel with this exoneration today?
Oh, he feels good. He has had 1 felony conviction in his life, and now it's gone. I am committed. I have dozens, really over 70 or so more clients who are still waiting to have their convictions overturned. We've been working with Cook County State's Attorney's Office and Ms. Fox in overturning those convictions. And, the pace it's been really, really slow, and it doesn't need to be slow anymore. I mean, 110 times, this needs to come to an end, and these other people need to get justice, and the city of Chicago needs to finally take some action on these officers who are remaining on the force and tarnishing good police.
All right, Josh, with the Exoneration Project, we're glad to be able to connect with you tonight, and we wish you well.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, coming up, the Cubs and White